Let's do a quick video here to add to some information in yesterday's video. This is the Amazon Basics Laminator, and I'm going to show you why we picked 0.030 for the PCB standard. I realize it's thin, but it'll do the job. Here's 0.80 millimeters. It will go through here. I'm going to feed it through the middle here, and let's see here. I've got my trusty dusty our thermometer. Shows that it's at 27.3 degrees Celsius on the centigrade scale. Now you're going to hear this thing make some nasty noise at one point. So it starts through there. Now I mentioned that this is the fastest speed. I guess I could go and time it. I apologize that I don't have the whole lab here in. Did you hear it pop? That comes out at 28. Let me feed it again. Now it's getting warm, so I need to get my, ooh, that's real warm. So I get my little Harbor Freight plastic clamp. Now I think you can find something like this at the dollar store, I don't know. When it's coming out now, it's coming out at 33. Hear that? Didn't make a big noise that time. Let's now what you do is you feed it in the other end. Because of the way that I clamp it, I'm reversing in, so that'll keep the temperature fairly uniform, because this is going to hear the noise. It's nothing serious. It's almost 39, and that's popping on a ledge, and it's not the mechanism itself. So you do this about 5 times. Let's see, what was that? 3? I won't go through the whole process. I just want to show you how the laminators work. I'll shut up so you can hear it. So it'll keep warming up. Let's try. Okay, that you keep doing that 5 times, and then put your toner paper on there. Run it through until it gets to about 100 degrees Celsius, and you're through. Now this is a slightly thicker board, 0.84. And I've got to experiment when I do the toner, when I actually do the transfer to the board that's going to be etched. I'm going to try feeding it in different positions to see if I get a better transfer. This, okay. Now see, it was thicker board slightly. What is that? 5%, and it made a pretty good pop at the end. And it's just, whatever laminator you get, you want it to be flat. There's no way you can curl this board, ever, and not destroy it. Let's see what this one's doing. 40, that's 40. My temperature light went off because the board is a large thermal mass, and it cools it down. So that's 0.84. Now let me show you a thick board. Now this is, I think 060, it's 1.24 millimeters. Now this is a thicker board. It's, what is that, 50% thicker. Now this one will not go all the way through. Well, you know what? I I had one stick the other day, and I know what I did. It was on the side. Let's try it again. So this will work with 060 board. So you can use whatever board you want. That's going to make a loud noise when it pops. That's because whatever edge there is there. Let's do it again. Make sure that I'm not hallucinating. I do that every once in a while. Now this is through the middle. We'll make the board. Okay, there. It's stuck there, but if I push on it, it feeds it through. Now, I'm going to show you another laminator, and I do the same thing to it. So this will work with 060 boards. It's just, you're going to have to get some, I've got surgical gloves on here, and that's not enough. I'm going to need some deal. So I learned something by doing this, and that's what you do in the lab. You experiment. Let's see what the temperature of this puppy is. 28. So that's the Amazon Basics. Now if you put it in the 5mm position or thickness, it's making a liar out of me. It may crank up the temperature. 35. I've got to experiment. I'll let you know. So this will do 060. Or maybe that's 047. Let's see if I've got an 060 board. This one is, let me show you how this works. This is a board. Now I've got it coated, but that's okay. This is 1.28, so it's same thickness as the 124, so I won't do it for an experiment. Turn that off. Now I haven't, so that solves my problem. Here's the board that I've been using for decades. Got this for early days of Amazon. These were on sale for $10, and a bunch of us on QRPL, maybe QRP Tech got them. This is on. It's not ready, so it's not up to temperature. But let's do the whatever this is, 1.28. Now this thing is not as wide, so it'll only handle the 4-inch boards. So feed it through there, and it goes a little slower. Don't know why it's not ready, because it hadn't been doing anything. Board going in is at 40. That's what I had it heated up to in the Amazon Laminator. This one's a little quieter, but it's going to pop. There's just an edge in there that the roller, when the board goes through, whatever the ledge is, it pops, and this thing will come up, I think. There it is. That one's loud. Now it comes out at 61.7. So this one gets a little hotter. See, that's why you need to clamp the board when it's coming out to keep it from ejecting like that for this laminator. Now I've only played with the two laminators, and if any of you have another laminator and are doing this, let us know in the comments, and we'll take your advice. So this is just a short video. I just wanted to show you how the laminator works and how you measure the temperature. I'll come back and I'll do this tomorrow because I don't want to overload you, and I overloaded myself. Come back tomorrow and we'll show you how to apply the PCB pattern. I'm thinking maybe it ought to give you a project. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll figure it out. Thank you for your time. Please, likes, get everybody to come and watch, and we have many, many adventures ahead. Thank you.